What's up, everyone? I have a little video today to show some things that I've changed around in this room. Plus, I also have a shout out to give, and I will do that right now because I promised him I would. So, there's another YouTube channel that does wrestling magazine reviews, and the YouTube channel is RF Pro Wrestling Magazine Review. So the letter R, the letter F, Pro Wrestling Magazine Review. This guy's awesome. I didn't realize that people like myself, well, I knew Bill from Pro Wrestling Mags was very, influential in the wrestling magazine videos, but, this guy said that I, too, was an inspiration to him to start his channel. And what he does is he goes through the magazines pretty in depth. It's really good. It's a good channel to check out more magazines. If you're interested, check him out. He has over 100 subscribers now, but I'd like to see him get, a few hundred more. I'd like to see myself get a few hundred more, but that's besides the point. But, I'm trying to do my best to help out the others out there who do this as well for fun. So once again, his YouTube is RF Pro Wrestling Magazine Review. So check that out if you want. Now that the positive influences of myself can be taken out of this context now, because, to be fair, I'm a little bit agitated with myself. So this is why. Look what I've done. I've added more shelves. I added shelves above the television. And then over here, this is the same, and I added this shelf right there. And this is all still the same. And then over here, I added this shelf. Now, the reason why this is very, very agitating to me is because I want to do more shelves. I really do. I want to, but I can't. It's impossible. The only way I could do that is I'd have to take photos down and build it up higher. I think this is the perfect eye level for me. And I think for anyone to come in and see it, it's just, I don't really want to do that. But at the same time, I don't know what else to do. So my other option is, and this is so dumb and ridiculous, but my other option is to maybe get rid of a shelf and then put more of the shelving, the wall shelving units downward and kind of do that. I don't know if I want to do that though. Because what I've gotten into is I've been boarding and bagging more of these magazines. Everyone always said, why don't I do more of them? Well, I did. I finally listened to you guys. Right here is the Pro Wrestling Illustrated's year-end awards from 82 until what did I do? I did until 95. Yeah, 95. Because those are like the old school magazine sizes. When they got into, these ones are smaller a bit. So I didn't bother doing the board and bagging with those. And of course, here is the anniversary episodes. What am I talking about? Magazines, the anniversary magazines of The Wrestler and Pro Wrestling Illustrated that came out with some stuff there. Now up here, of course, I did this would be the Crockett Cup magazines. Then I did, these are some like random pay-per-views that made the cover. And then of course the Flair one. I did add a Flair, I added that one to the batch. And I did add that one with Barry Windham, just because that is the magazine where he won the U.S. title and it talks about it. So I said, you know what, whatever, I'll do that. Put the WCW first issue finally in that. I did all these sports reviews from 84 until 80 or till 91, I think it is. 90. Yeah, because so when Sports Review Wrestling stopped, the Wrestler picked up on it, the year in pictures. So there's one Wrestler one, the Wrestler Sports Review Wrestling. And then, of course, down here I did Sting, his world title and U.S. title photos on the cover there. Luger with his, and I think there's a U.S. title. Yep. Rock and Roll Express with the tag titles, and the other tag titles, the NWA, and of course Midnight Express with the U.S. and World Tag titles. And then down here, I'm going to put this in a better spot because this is just incredible. What I like these. Oh, let me get in position here. You know, Savage with the IC, Honky with the IC, Warrior, Tornado, and then Brett. So I kind of want to put them up higher. I just haven't done it yet because I like those. I think the WWF magazines always look really, really good, of course. Now, while I'm down here on the floor, right here are the other ones I've board and bagged up here. My idea was to put ones with wrestlers holding championship belts as, like, you know, to protect them, to protect those covers, or pay-per-view results, something that was, you know, big. Hogan with the championship, of course. I mean, okay, so let me just say this right now. I know a lot of people have a lot of hate for Hulk Hogan, and I get it. It's justifiable. I understand totally. From the racist rants from a few years ago to the political powers he had in wrestling, holding people down, to his stance on his politics with Donald Trump, and I understand it totally. I like Hulk Hogan, the character. I like Hulk Hogan, the guy I grew up watching. To me, I separated Terry Bollea, who is kind of a piece of shit, to the Hulk Hogan character, who I grew up watching. I'll always love the Hulk Hogan character. I mean, that's what got me into wrestling. But the person he became is a different story, right? I think we can all agree on that. So now over here, so I put these over here now, and then I have CDs on display there, because over here I have the vinyl records on display and the Nintendo games that I have. So I have, you know, WrestleMania Challenge, WrestleMania Steel Cage Challenge, the King of the Ring one, and the WCW one. Over here is spotlights of Savage and Hogan. And I even included the Jimmy Hart Hogan cover. Then you got the Hitman spotlights. And then, of course, my fave, Brutus Beefcake from the 80s. He was, for some reason, my favorite wrestler. Don't ask me why. Diesel here. I did some Diesel. I did 5 Diesel ones. And then, of course, I did 5 Shawn Michaels ones. So this is my new thing now, doing this. I just ordered more boards and bags today. They'll be here tomorrow because I still want to put the Dangerous Alliance stuff. I'd like to put that board and bag. I want to do the Lex Luger, the Four Horsemen. I don't know where it's at here. It's in here somewhere. Where is it? I think it's right. Is it here? Come on. Yeah, I see it. That one. I want to put that in a board and bag. I want to put that with my Luger collection. I've decided to just, you know, kind of do moments that matter. Like, I think the Rock and Roll Express being tag team champions is very important to keep in good condition. It says right there, they regained the world tag titles. That is a magazine that talks about them regaining it. That's why I want to do that. I would like to get more programs like the Royal Rumble one here. I know they're on eBay. So eBay right now, it's weird, right? eBay, their prices are kind of going down now. I think a lot of sellers on there are realizing that the magazines aren't selling for what they originally thought they were going to sell for at these high prices. They're kind of lowering now, which is nice. And I don't want them for $5 each, but man, it'd be nice to get them again for 10 to 15 bucks each, like I was getting them in the year 2020. But you know, things happen. I have a lot of these photos here to put. Oh, that's my Victoria Justice photos. They don't go up. Actually, they should go up. See, here's the thing too. So as you all know, I'm a huge fan of Victoria Justice. I threw the photos there underneath the poster. So that freed up room because I had them. Where did I have those? I had those somewhere because, I had them over here on the wall. That's why. That's how this became free. So that is what made room for all this area here. And, you know, that's the thing. Like, I would love to do more of it, but I just can't. This room is so... It's not that it's small, but because it is. I don't know how to explain it. It's big, but small. It's designed horribly wrong. Like, why would they put 2 closets in this room on this side of the wall? It makes no sense. I ripped the closet doors off, hence why it's like this. But it makes the room bigger, and it gives me this cool little cove where all this stuff takes place at, right? So that's why. So guys, that is my short little video for today. I plan on going through and doing an ECW video like I did with the Barry Windham one. We're in the Dangerous Alliance, where I'm going to look at the stories inside the magazine as well. I'm going to try to work on that tomorrow, or maybe even tonight. Try to go through and find the stories. It shouldn't be that hard. I'm working from 1992 up until 2000, and all those won't be board and bagged because I'm not doing the comic book style magazines. They can stay loose and on the shelf over there. I'd also see another thing too. Me doing this also, I'm hoping will free up room where maybe, because right here I put the DVDs over here. I changed because this was all magazines, right? So when I started putting things in boards and bags, it freed up my top shelf here again. So I put the DVDs there, and now they're easier to look at and get at. So it's a work in progress sort of thing. I don't know if I'll ever be truly happy with it, but it's fun working on it. So that is all that matters. But once again, everyone, please check out RF Pro Wrestling Magazine Review, his YouTube channel. He's a cool dude. Like I said, he goes through his magazines pretty well. He just did a video about maybe a few weeks ago now about his top 10 favorite magazine covers. And he had a few there that I agreed with. I totally do enjoy too. So yeah, check him out if you get bored of my channel, which could be easily done now because I'm trying to post a lot, but at the same time, I'm not, and that's hurting it too. But I thought I'd do this little video today, and hopefully maybe I'll get some feedback on what I should do. Should I get rid of something like this and put the white shelves downward, or should I just try to leave it how it is? Should I add upwards? Should I take down the photos and maybe put another set of shelves above that? Would that be too high? I mean, I don't know. I'm happy with this. I like the VHS thing. I like this. This will always be good. This will be good. I'm content with that. So, all right, guys, until I do my next one, I'll talk to you later.